Here at NRMA Driver's Seat, our garage, well, it's always full, and it's not uncommon to have 3 or 4 cars in to test and review. Today we're going to show you how to set the car up for a safe, comfortable driving position. It's really important. When you jump into a car for the first time, you don't want the driving position like this or this. Here's some tips on how to set the car up for that all-important safe and comfortable driving position. Just about every car we review has 3-way seat adjustment: fore and aft, seat height, and seat rake. I've set the seat up so the driving position's starting to feel right for me. You need to remember that you need to have a slight bend in your knee when you depress the clutch and you put your foot on the brake. All cars are equipped with airbags these days, and it's important to remember that you have to be at least 250 millimetres between the chest and the centre of the steering wheel. Here's another tip. After you've adjusted the backrest, when you're seated comfortably, your wrists should just meet the top of the steering wheel without you having to stretch forward or stretch back in the seat. As well as the array of seat adjustments, most cars come with tilt and reach steering adjustment. A combination of the two adjustments will make sure that you'll get the best out of your car. Once you've set the seat and steering wheel up, make sure you can still see all the gauges. You don't want the steering wheel to obscure any of the major instruments like the speedo or fuel gauge. And don't forget to adjust the head restraint. You don't want it too high or too low. You know you've got it right when the top of your ear is at the midpoint on the head restraint. And don't forget to adjust the internal and external mirrors so that you can see out of them without having to stretch or move out of the seat. The seatbelt shoulder anchor point can be adjusted up or down on most cars, and you've got the right position when the belt comes across the middle of your shoulder. And finally, no two cars are alike these days, and the owner's handbook goes into much greater detail about the adjusters and anchorage points on your car. So there's a few tips on how to make life behind the wheel a lot more comfortable and safer.